Hey guys, I'm Luke Hildebrandt, and today my group and I are going to tell y'all a little about Chapter 4, which is the underwriting function. First, we're going to get into the different activities underwriters perform on a day-to-day. There's two fundamental different types of underwriters, and that's line underwriter and staff underwriters. Line underwriters are primarily responsible for implementing the steps in the process, and they evaluate new submissions, make decisions based on guidelines outlined by the staff underwriters. And they do this usually by working directly with producers and applicants. Staff underwriters, on the other hand, assist underwriting management with making and implementing the policies, and they manage risk selection by working with the line underwriters and coordinate decisions about products, pricing, and guidelines. So a little bit more on line underwriters. They select the insureds, and they do that by identifying suitable applicants. They also classify and price accounts. They do this by grouping similar accounts so they can be priced competitively while maintaining policyholder surplus. They also recommend and provide coverage. They make sure existing accounts are protected through non-insurance techniques, like risk retention or risk control. And they collaborate with producers to make sure that the customer's getting what they want. And they also explain to producers and applicants how coverage will respond to a specific loss. Line underwriters also, in some cases, manage a book of business. It's not every insurer that does this, but some, they're responsible for meeting the profitability goals. They also support producers and consumers by working directly with them, like I talked about earlier, to prepare policy quotations. And they work with marketing efforts and making sure that they are aligned with what the company wants. Staff underwriters, on the other hand, perform market research, and they formulate underwriting policy. They're mostly concerned with kind of bigger picture stuff. And they kind of just determine what kind of lines of business they want to write. They revise underwriting guidelines to reflect changes in policy. They evaluate loss experience and analyze loss data to determine the reason behind it and what they can change then in their guidelines to avoid it in the future. They research and develop coverage forms, review and revise pricing plans. Things are always changing in regards to the legal environment, inflation, competition, and, like I said earlier, changes in loss experience. They assist other underwriters with complex accounts. Staff underwriters typically are very experienced in the field, so they kind of manage other people and provide expertise wherever they can. And they also conduct audits and just make sure that other younger underwriters are adhering to the company guidelines.